Hey, top of the evening, top of the evening. Trying to run this video really quick here. Just kind of give you an update as to where we at. You know, people think that this stuff is easy, but you know, it's a lot of hidden stuff that's in intel. So what you're looking at now is you know, I reshot it. I shot her. Body's been blocked. Shot her out. Couple coats of base, 3 coats of base, 6 coats of clear. 6 coats of clear. We're gonna sand down, cut down 1 or 2 coats to clear, and buff it to a brilliant shine. So this is basically what we're looking at now is just that stage where I'm just going ahead and throwing a few more coats of clear in certain areas. You know, I'm only clearing it out a little bit at a time based off the fact that it's Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving, wifey's in there squawking about the paint smell coming through the attic or whatever, but yeah, she said she can smell the paint, so I'm just gonna throw a little bit on it at a time. So this right here, you're just looking at a sanded top. So this is how we sand the top, just kind of get it back down smooth. Then I'll throw more clears on it, and then you get an opportunity to see the brilliant, spectacular finish. So got my Modelo. Let me get that out the way. I ain't advertising for Modelo. So basically, this 65 Impala going through the paint stage, still at it. Thought we had it done, put her out, found a body wave in one side of the car, which was ridiculous based off the fact we put new quarter skins, but took care of the body wave. Went ahead, blocked it out, 7 coats of primer, 7 different blocks. Body straight now, she's straight as an arrow. Here we go, masking off the panels. Gonna leave that back open so I can clear it out in the morning and get this party cracking. And see, one of the things I want to touch on tonight is this body and paint stuff that we do, that we all need at some point, especially if you're in the low riding game. And I don't know if you know what the prices are now, but they're fucking through the roof. $8,000-9,000 just to get in the game, just to get you a basic paint job. These guys are charging in upwards of 30 and 40, depending on what you want. If you want all that graphics and all that, you know, that stuff, which is a lot of people like that. Yeah, you can be in the 30-40 range. But if you want to keep a clean paint, show off the beauty of the car without doing all that other stuff, which is, you know, I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that. That's a certain style for a certain, you know, certain group of individuals, and it's cool. They like it, I love it. But we roll like that. So we've got this trunk being sanded. This side's been sanded. This side has not. We're gonna mask this trunk off because it's already been cleared again for the 4th time. We're gonna mask that off and just clear the necessary areas. But I do want to touch on the basis that I want to reach out and touch these young individuals in this different community, in the various communities. My community as well, 4th District. I came up out of the 4th District, out the hood. And I know I got young brothers out of all the different districts. You know, you got the Lincoln Park area, you got the 5-9 area, and you know, West Coast Crip area. I would like to, if I could, it would be my dream to teach these young brothers this game, so that when we come up in the game and we trying to low ride, we know how to take care of our own shit. We don't have to go over here and beg nobody to paint our car or get charged some ridiculous amount of money to paint our car. We know how to do it ourselves. So it's going to be very important that you learn how to do things for yourself. Take care of your own. That's what they say. I'm not sure if we have adopted that yet, but I would like to teach the young individuals how to paint their own vehicles, save them some money, learn a trade that might be able to help you take care of your family. Who knows? You might end up being a top-notch painter of San Diego, and you're getting that $20,000 or $30,000 pops for painting cars, doing different things, you know. But yeah, it's very important that we go ahead and grasp onto this stuff and learn how to do these things ourselves. And that's part of the reason why when we suffering in this lowrider community, we're not acknowledged. We're not acknowledged by a lot of people because they feel like this is not us. But it is us. It's been us. And as long as I can remember, I'm 57 years old. I've been knowing uncles and cousins and people that's been low riding for all the length of my life and well before that. So yeah, low riding is not a Hispanic thing. It's a cultural thing. We share the same cultures. We live in the same communities, go to the same schools, eat the same foods. It's a cultural thing. So it doesn't belong to one specific group. Although some people would like to think that it does, but it doesn't. We've always been low riding for my entire length of life prior to. And like I said, I know a bunch of people that low ride prior to me. We've got low rider legends, Big Leroy Brown, Lady Lay, San Diego famous throughout the black community. I don't know if the Hispanic people even know anything about Big Leroy Brown with his car, Lady Lay. You know? So, yeah, we're putting these together. We're going to get in tune, and I'm going to reach out to these young brothers in the communities and see if I can pass some of this knowledge on to them before I'm gone. Get them something to play around with, toy around with when they start their car clubs. They got painters in their clubs. They got upholstery men in their clubs. They got motor men in their clubs. That's how you create a funky club. It's about helping each other. Of course, it's hard to come up with $30,000, $40,000 for a paint or whatever the paint job costs, upholstery as well. That's why we need to learn how to do it. And when you're in a club, you trade off with your brother. You take care of your brother take care of you, and that's how you come funky. Thanksgiving Eve, tapping in with y'all, signing out now. Keep you posted.